Adrian Broner once again decided to talk smack about Keith Thurman. Adrian Broner stated that Keith Thurman, and I'm paraphrasing, I'm not saying what he's saying, word for word, but he said something like, Keith Thurman got a speech impediment. My brother, you be chilling with Tank Davis, that at the age of 23, 24, whatever his age is, sound punch drunk. He's as close as sounding like James Toney and Riddick Bowe. But you ain't gonna say nothing about no Tank. Let me tell you about something about Keith Thurman. That's probably the worst diss you could give a guy that actually speak properly in English. He knows how to have a conversation without speaking in Ebonics. Keith Thurman is probably one of the best boxing speakers today. That's why people have this, feeling that they wish they could see Paulie Malignaggi and Keith Thurman calling a fight. It's because Keith Thurman, when he talks, he speaks correctly. He speaks clearly. Now, I don't know about Adrian Broner. You're from the hood, so you must speak hood too all day. He's he be grinding his teeth or something like that sideways, like if he was Bobby Brown. You seen it lately? Look at Adrian Broner. Look like his chin is actually not lined up right. Look at it. Kind of weird lately. Look at the video and then you could comment back on what I just said about Adrian Broner. His, it's all to the side, looking like Bobby Brown. Adrian Broner, look, Adrian Broner can't say really nothing about Keith Thurman. Not at this stage in his career. Look, the only thing that Adrian Broner got left to say is that he's a four division champion, title holder. Now you can't say nothing away from that. You cannot take nothing away from that. You can't also take away that actually Adrian Broner had a welterweight title first than Keith Thurman. So you can't take away that as well. Can't take that away. Because he has star power. And we got to respect the star power also. I respect it. I respect that you could draw. We respect it. We respect that you can make money. We respect that all these boxers, especially the Al Heyman camp, is making money. Now, haters, they hate money. They don't want to see nobody get money. They don't want to see nobody succeed and get the most out of their career financial-wise. Not me. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not a hater like that about no money. I ain't a hater at all. I just keep the facts. I keep it real. And of course, I might have a little content there to, in a different point of view, just, so I could, hit the minds and come from another angle that, another listener might, think the same certain way, but, they never came around to think the way that I think. Adrian Broner, that's why there's weight classes. Adrian Broner, you're not a good 147 pounder. Adrian Broner, like I said in my other video, Adrian Broner has resorted to a journeyman right now. The only reason why you do and ring bells is because you know how to self-promote. In an era where boxers can't self-promote anymore. That's the reason why you're still selling, because you know how to self-promote. Which I always say this. Every boxer needs to self-promote, especially if you're the Al Heyman, because you don't got no promotional backup. You don't got no promotional machine. But this is what it is. Adrian Broner, you're not going up against Manny Pacquiao. And I'm not talking about just in the ring. I'm talking about outside the ring. I'm talking about self-promoting. And I'm going to say it like this. Ain't no better speaker than Keith Thurman. Ain't no better speaker than Keith Thurman. What you going to say about Keith Thurman? What can you say? He got a speech impediment? That's the only thing you got to say. You say you're going to beat his ass. Look, you ain't beating nobody's ass, Adrian Broner. You couldn't even beat Granado's ass. I had that shit a draw. Let's keep it real. Ain't beating no top dude's ass. Now, I commend you. I commend you that you do fight You do fight good fighters, good brand name fighters. I'm talking about the Mikey Garcia. I'm talking about Maidana. I'm talking about Manny Pacquiao. But I'm saying like this, you know why they fighting you? It's because for them, you're not really that guy. So every time they say Adrian Broner, of course I'll fight Adrian Broner. It's not just because you could self-promote the whole event. It's not because of that. It's because they know they got you. If you're the draw and you doing all the promotional work and Manny Pacquiao ain't saying nothing, why you ain't have more? Why your purse wasn't as large as Manny Pacquiao's? I mean, Manny Pacquiao did have 7 losses. Manny Pacquiao really don't self-promote himself. You know, he does got a nation behind him. But why you wasn't paid more than Manny Pacquiao? He said Keith Thurman need to keep his name out his mouth because all he wants is a name. My man, Keith Thurman got a name. He got a name, bro. And I'm going to say it like this. I doubt that you're going to get more money in a fight with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to negotiate where you're going to get paid more than me. Yeah, right. Nah, because Keith Thurman know how to self-promote, and he know how to fight, and he's undefeated champion. He ain't going to let you get the bag. So I believe that fight is not going to happen because it's going to go down to the negotiations. And I doubt that Keith Thurman will let you have a bigger purse. Yeah, and I'm talking about Adrian Broner. And this is what it is. Fans, this is your fault. This is your fault. Because the hate brings more power, is more powerful than love and respect. That's why a guy like Adrian Broner still could get those top fights. Still could get, could actually get those type of persons because you hate him so much when he talks. And I don't even think anybody should be hating him because he never backs up when he talks. At least Floyd Mayweather, when he talks shit, he could back it up. At least there's other fighters that talk shit and can back it up, like Bernard Hopkins. He could talk shit and can back it up. Roy Jones could talk shit and can back it up. Adrian Broner haven't backed nothing up for a long time. So to say that Keith Thurman is saying Adrian Broner's name to get clout, come on, man. Stop. He was actually going for you, and you failed. You know how many people was going for Adrian Broner? Everybody was going for Adrian Broner from the hood. Everybody was pulling for you. But you know what? You know why you may not have a speech impediment? Because you don't put yourself, you don't take no risks. Yes, there's always a risk to get inside of a boxing ring. Yes, we understand that. It's a risk. But of course you don't leave. Yes, defense is the name of the game. Defense is the name of the game. You shouldn't say that Keith Thurman got a speech impediment. You should say that you are a delusional man. It's as delusional as can be. You're talking about the whole world looking at you. And then after the fight, you're going to claim that you won the fight. What the hell you was thinking about? What the hell you was thinking about Adrian Broner? Adrian Broner, man, I don't know what he's going to do next. Is he just going to use his self-promoting to get his money? Is he going to take a page out of the Floyd Mayweather again? But at least Floyd Mayweather, like I said, he wins. Adrian Broner, you lose. You lose the important fights. You lose to Mikey Garcia. You lose to Manny Pacquiao. You go the distance and stuff like that with Grados. And I'm not saying that, hey, you shouldn't go. But stop talking like you're beating anybody's ass. You're not beating nobody's ass. You just boxing, guy. You coming unscathed, they coming unscathed. So, I'm a person, I really don't want to see Keith Thurman and Adrian Broner. I don't want to see Adrian. I'd rather see Keith Thurman fight Manny Pacquiao, a legend. Because right now, anybody beating Adrian Broner is not a surprise. And let me not mention this yet. Sean Porter beat your ass. Keith Thurman beat Sean Porter. There's no reason. The only reason I'm going to say like this, that anybody fights Adrian Broner is like he says, yeah, they might get a paycheck, might get exposure, but it's whack exposure. For me, in my opinion, nobody needs to go the Adrian Broner route. Not the top guys. For what? I could understand Manny Pacquiao did it. I could understand that was his first fight with PBC. I could understand that. That was a good one. But why would anybody want to fight Adrian Broner? I'm talking about the top guys. For what? Nah, they don't got an opponent. I'm gonna say like this: if Keith Thurman ain't gonna fight Manny Pacquiao, and Adrian Broner is the only one left that is willing to fight Keith Thurman, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But who cares? Adrian Broner will lose again, and then he's going to say that he actually won and probably come unscathed because he ain't going to throw no punches, especially not with Keith Thurman. Especially not with Keith Thurman, he's going to throw no punches. Because Adrian Broner knows Keith Thurman very, very well back in the amateurs. I'm not talking about they face each other, but Adrian Broner knows Keith Thurman very, very well. And that's why the only thing that Adrian Broner can say about Keith Thurman is, speech impediment. As a matter of fact, Adrian Broner, a year ago, you was talking ish about Keith Thurman, said you're gonna beat his ass. He didn't even mention your name. He never mentioned your name. So you was trying to get into Keith Thurman sweepstake. Let's remember that. A year ago, you mentioned Keith Thurman, say you going to beat his ass because you know that you don't got a lot of fights left. You're gonna have to beg these top guys to fight you.